So hello guys, welcome back with me again, and today I'm gonna retelling as usually like the video before that I post in my YouTube, and then today I will retelling about the previous novel that I read, and absolutely remarkable things. I will retelling from page 70 to page 120. So in this chapters oh by the way I have I read 3 chapters like usual. I read so slow because I'm not really interested I think, but yeah, uh, in this chapter April has begun to feel the impact of her fame and has started to continue her mission about Carl with her good friend Andy, who understands technology. Everything about Carl is also slowly being discovered by April and her team. Here, April becomes busy creating content and continuously updating about Carl through social media. She increasingly becomes the center of attention for many people and also has employees and team members assisting her in mission regarding Carl. However, by choosing to become famous and continuing with the case about Carl, her relationship with her closest friends feel increasingly distant, and many conflicts arise. As if this fame is disrupting April's life, April is too immersed in her popularity. She faced a major dilemma between staying as a figure in the car phenomenon or stepping back and protecting her private life. However, she chose to stay and sacrifice her private life. I think it's gonna be more complicated up to April to uh, continue her mission, but I wish this novel will be happy ending. Yeah, so stay tuned guys. And yeah, not only novel, as usual I listen to podcast too. In this week I listen Fernando Rambra's podcast again because her podcast is really relaxing and comfy. So in this week I listen her podcast like about navigating adulthood and like in the 20s past, like usually teenage adult feel lost, and yeah, so I listen because I interest with the title of the podcast. So this second time I listen podcast by her because I really like the way she talk, the way she share his story. Like it's relaxing guys, so you must listen to. This podcast season is really relate to me who is almost jumped to 20, aka adult, the most difficult path to adopt, because in this path you will feel different and hard. No, it's difficult to adapt because you just realize that uh, the how the world like operation, and how people behaviors like You just understand in this age, like, yeah, the most difficult part to adapt. And then she mentioned that in this past you might feel lost, you might feel like left behind, but she said that is totally fine because every people have their own pace to chase their dream and don't be rushed. Yes, I totally agree with her opinion. I totally agree because this is so relate to me because I'm just I'm just 19 who is almost 20, and I'm afraid of 20, guys. I swear. Sometimes it is okay to do a new thing that you never done before. Just give yourself freedom to try because you will never be in this age again. Remember, guys, just try a lot of new thing. Don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. In this space you still have a lot of time. You were young, and don't waste your time just sitting in your comfort zone. But remember to not pushing yourself on things that you really don't want to do. You have choices to choose. Last thing about this podcast that I remember is that sometimes you must have a lot of friends who always be there wherever you feel lost or down. Because of them, you still can enjoy your time right now. Find your best circle that get you to the better life. Do things that make you happy. So maybe that's all for me, and maybe uh, this in this video in this ep- in this video episode it will make you happy and wanna try to listen podcast by Fernando Ramirez. I recommend it to you guys because it's really give you a new knowledge and give you a new experience with her with her with her episode of podcast. So that's all. Bye bye. See you next video. I will upload every week, guys. So thank you.